Okay, y'all asked for a tutorial. Here it goes. First off, have a look at the texture of my hair. You see I'm a mixture of waves and some very significant curls, especially in the back. And the length, basically it's BSL, close enough at least, especially when it's combed out. So the first thing you're going to do when you braid is comb out your hair, separate it out, detangle it, however you want to put it. These are my 3 combs. Wooden comb, wide tooth comb, and of course, a pick. I actually use the pick for my beard, but it's a nice touch when you have existing ringlets, which means I'm going to use it. Let me take my glasses off and pick that up off the floor. There it is. So I'm going to use this, take my glasses off, and at least do a little bit of light combing here. You'll notice while my curl doesn't actually come out, it definitely softens. I get closer to waves than I do the tight ringlets that I'm starting with. You can see under here they're still very much intact. You can see I have a lot of texture in here, a lot of thickness too, actually. But step 1, get your hair detangled. I actually washed my hair last night, well, yesterday morning. It was dry by last night. Anyone who's a curly understands what I just said. But the idea is to get your hair thoroughly detangled, and like I said, my canopy is actually a lot straighter. You can see just how many curls and everything I have in the underneath layer. So I definitely have an interesting mixed hair type. First thing I'm going to do is just kind of go straight back. No, that's not a bald spot, it's actually light colored. I've got a little color change going, and it's right where my natural part is, so I may actually use that. Let's see. There. Easy way to section right there. Got a nice hard part. Now, a lot of you have asked how to do basic braids. Well, first thing I'm going to do is I have 2 little bitty child-size elastics, because they're fairly small braids. First thing I'm going to do, I'm actually going to use my comb to do it, but I'm going to take just a small amount of hair, small for me at least, and I'm going to separate it into 3 sections. 1, 2, 3. Right here I'm keeping a little tension on it. You can see I have 3 sections. Go under, go under, go under, get it started basically. See, I'm already starting to form a little bit of a braid. Now the next thing I'm going to do is go under and grab a little tiny bit more, go under. This is basically just Dutch braid, nothing of any significance. And over here on the side I'm going to grab a little hair, work it into the section, and go under. Take a close look. You'll notice that I'm making sure that it's going nice and straight. See, very simple. Now I'm going to take a little more section right here, go again under. I have my 3 segments over here, go under, trying to kind of bend a little bit so you can see the hair, otherwise I'd be looking in the mirror. And again, next little segment here, work it in and under. Like I said, this is just a Dutch braid. Each section goes under the previous one. I'm going to take my thumb, see I'm just kind of working it in there lightly, and taking that whole bit there under. You can see it's already starting to form a nice braid. So I'm just going to go on to the next one, next segment here, and there it is. Go again, under. Here comes detangling. Next segment right here. Go under, and again, smooth it out. You don't want any flyaways or anything like that. Next segment here, behind here. Here's about the time where it starts to arc over the top of your head. I always find I get a little bit of a lump, a little bit of a curly cue at that point. So make sure you're pulling it snug, not hard, not hard. You're not pulling your hair out, just snug. Now, again, right under my ear at this point, right here, I'm drawing up another one. We don't have to get every single hair. I mean, yes, I'm a perfectionist, but no, I'm that crazy. You see, I still have my 3 sections, the most recent going underneath. Yet another segment here in the back. See, I'm taking out the tension just a little bit. And under. I said a little bit snug. The idea is to separate it all out. And again, I'm back here by my ear this time. You can see how much texture I'm dealing with here. See the curls? And here, and under. See, it takes on a nice shape if you actually keep your tension reasonably even. See, I'm drawing from the back here. You can see where I'm drawing from right there. And under. The key to keeping the whole thing neat is actually in sectioning. I'm actually only going to do this as a half up. I'm going to do another one on the other side and then join them in the back. I'll leave the remainder underneath. And there, and I'll just give it a couple extra. There we go. Now, just for fun, orange contrasts with blue, so I'll put an orange elastic on, just to hold it intact until I can do the other side. But that is how you do a reasonably neat braid in curly hair. See, my part is still perfectly intact. And everything looks nice.